What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I'm your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Saturday night. I, for one, am off to a great start. A little after 9:30 here. Told you it would take me a little bit to get home tonight, so appreciate you bearing with me. Hopefully you got to watch all the post-game stuff, all that great stuff. I myself did not. I will take the time after this show, but whoo, what a game. Wow. Really wanted to keep us on the edge. 7-10 at halftime. Those and I looked over my pop and I was just like, look, going to stay positive. We're a second half team, right? And the one thing I also want to harp on is the fact that if that's how our season goes, starting sloppy, figuring things out, how do you deal with adversity? That's what I want to see. You come out swinging, scored themselves some garbage time points, but 29-10 was what it was when we were, pulling guys. So let's go. But I appreciate you tuning in, Lynn, starting us off. Let's rock and roll. And my man Doyle is with me. He still sees it. Look, man, I think people will get behind my Super Bowl prediction soon enough. But what I need them to understand is the dynasty prediction I made last year. You have to realize the foundation. We have to stay patient. We talk about the youth we have. But if they can grow together, we talk about this, man. I'm seeing that growth right in front of me. And I understand the first half there were struggles, but overall in this game, dude, did what you needed to do. Running that ball down their throat. We saw spreading the ball around. Goddard getting his, Devontae, AJ, everybody getting some. John Dotson was getting some. Shipley with the fumble, didn't like that. But Tank, big speed, getting to run the ball, averaging like 9.3 yards per carry. I think he had like 4 carries for 37 yards, something like that. But that touchdown was beautiful. Saquon had like 132 yards, averaged like 6.3 yards per carry, I think it was. Hell yes. More of that. And then the defense stepping it up. Coop with that beautiful interception. PG with another sack. Like, what the? Love it. Please, more of that. Byron Young getting another sack. He continues to shine. So, let's go. Joe, my man, go Birds. Appreciate you, dude. I'm pumped up, man. I think people will start to jump off that whiny Eagles suck every week. Maybe they'll join me and the rest of the sickos. We're ready to go win the Super Bowl. Hope you guys join us soon. Don't miss it like you did last year. Listening to the media, firing and trading everyone when you could be rooting for your Eagles like we are. And we're getting to enjoy our 10th win of the season. Don't miss out anymore. Eagles, first time in 21 years winning the NFC East title back-to-back. No team has done that in the NFC East for 21 years. Literally, when I saw the graphic earlier, I was like, oh, my God. Just thinking about what I was doing 21 years ago at the age of 18. Ho, ho, ho. Different times in life. Crazy it's been that long. But the Eagles get it done. 10-5, man. And this is why we keep laughing at everybody talking about how this season's over. Everybody sucks. Okay, dude, we'll see you soon when this team's winning the Super Bowl. So we sit here now still at 3, but at 10-5. The Bears and Packers are on right now. And they were going into halftime when I stopped. Packers were up 3-0, but Jordan Love just went out with a concussion. I don't know if he's out for the game. He's questionable. We'll see what goes down there. Really glad I picked him up because Mahomes is out for my fantasy. Ended up not playing him. Have a little surprise play coming tomorrow. Woo! Dodged the bullet there. But Packers, Bears, duking it out. And if the Packers do win, they're 10-4-1. They're in front of us. The Bears would go to 10-5, and they would be in, the battle for that other wild card spot. But there's still a couple games left. So, hey, man, we'll see what goes down here these next couple of weeks. But the Eagles just got to keep doing their thing. And we've talked about it on this show. I know it's doom and gloom. Every other content creator, every other media person has told you all year that we need to fire everyone and trade, and this guy sucks. And I've sat here laughing like I did last year. Sure, man, if you did not know that we were going to have struggles this year, I don't know what to tell you. It maybe stop talking about, how much you love other players on other teams or just people that aren't here, stuff like that. Maybe spend more time with football. But those people will be on board soon enough. So we'll see. Quarterback draws. Did it with Andy. Yeah, man. That's when 04 was. So I just think completely different life. So that's wild to me. It's over half of my life ago. That's insane to me. Time. But this is why I don't understand, people jumping ship. This team is for real. I understand there were struggles, but we talk about it. The regular season is to get you ready for the postseason. Just get there and let's go steamroll people. Go ahead. Sleep on us all you want. Let them. Win today, some mistakes clean up. Oh, always are going to be mistakes in games. That's a great thing about the NFL. A lot of people don't watch other games, or I don't know, don't understand the fact that every team has mistakes, and there's always things that happen. And believe it or not, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen and Joe Burrow all play worse than Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. But you'll always hear about how the Eagles are the worst team ever. But they'll keep talking about that while we talk about winning the Super Bowl, just like we did last year. You remember, I made fun of all these people right to their faces. Can't wait till we win the Super Bowl. You're complete morons. And everybody, oh, how dare you? Kellen Moore sucks and Vic Fangio sucks. And I just sat here laughing. Nick Sirianni said, got to trade Hurts. And then we win the Super Bowl. How'd that work out for all you haters? And it's not going to work out this year either, I promise. My man Drew tuning in. Let's effing go. Got a true sicko up in here. Death is forever. That's a good point. What's going on, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Bigsby Moore. Well, he got his when he needed to. Just need to run the ball, do it well like he did today. I'm fine with how they did it. Just keep doing that. Keep winning. People are always going to be upset about something. I don't care, man. These people weren't built to be Eagles fans. I do not care. You guys, I love you. But please, for the next couple of weeks, just block out those people or just don't even tell me. I don't care. I do not want to hear what they have to say. I just can't wait for them to start repeating me because it's been a long season. We've unfortunately watched these growing pains, and we have had to break it down. But what makes it worse is breaking it down every week and then having to hear these whiny-ass fans that don't know anything going on, and they want to just blow the team up. Quit on the season. That's the way to go. That's the bitch cowboy way to go. Nobody wants to do that in these parts. These sickos are with me. I know it. You know it. We're flying to the top, man. And when they jump on board, they'll act like none of it. Oh, I've actually been the biggest fan. They'll delete all their. We saw it last year. We get it. That was your mistake, sleeping on the wrong ones. Lots of draft Cowboys fans. I bet they did. Ooh, it's unfortunate for them. And my pop said something tonight along those lines. He's like, oh, they showed something. They're like, oh, if they win, the Eagles win the division, and that, knocks the Cowboys out because the only way they could have made it is with the division. And he was like, oh, man, that makes it just so much better. Like the fact, like they weren't going to make it anyway, but just knowing like they're out forever. That was truly magical. But we hate our Cowboys in these parts too. It's always enjoyable to watch them suffer and watch us succeed because as a little baby boy, I had to watch the Cowboys be good. And then I had to hear about it and just kept hearing and hearing and hearing. And now I'm at the point where I'm literally losing my hearing because I'm getting old. And I've still just been hearing about when they were good. I'll tell you what, last century. I'll tell you what, there were some good ones. When they didn't have a salary cap and we were just allowed to buy Super Bowls, boy, did we buy Super Bowls. Cool, dude. So then you bring up the championships that the Eagles won. Only team to ever beat Vince Lombardi in an NFL championship. Well, that doesn't count. You're living in the past. Living in the past, to say the clown asses that are living a century in the past. Dog, you haven't been good since I was in the single effing digits, 9 years old. I am 39. Holy dog, I've been to hell and back. Tasted death a couple times. Had quite a life, and the Cowboys have never been good within all of that. That's crazy. Crazy. Watching the CFPs for prospects while we're, yeah, man, I love it. I've been trying to tell them, it's nice to see you back, man, and nice to see you. There's going to be a lot of people, and look, I'm going to tell you this. There's people that I get it, man, don't want to comment, they watch it, but let me know now. I want to know who my diehards are. Who's riding with me? Because it gets really shitty when you understand that there's not many diehards and sickos left. I mean, there's a lot of us. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it used to be. Our whole fan base was like this, man. I'm telling you, there was a time where we fought for our team. We had balls, man. People were afraid of Eagles fans. Now we're like the new Cowboys fans. Oh, they quit and choose a new team every time. Oh, that's all I ever hear. Oh, the media just makes fun of us. It's like, bro, that is not who we are. Oh, they're all so dumb and they don't. And it's like, oh, okay. And I always tell them, why don't you show me one of you douchebags that have ever predicted who your team's going to draft? And then show me someone that's done it 5 years in a row. Hell, I'll give you just do 2 years in a row. Show me. Clowns. And they never can. So these dudes all talk and talk and talk. But what I can't stand is I will always ride for my team. But I don't want people bringing us down. Like, I don't want these Cowboys fans allowing to become Eagles fans now. I don't accept it. I won't. But after Cowgirls indeed. And whipping and snapping is what I do. But Old Man River is here to tell you they have not been good. And you guys, probably most of you, younger cats watching, you've never once had to see them be good. So it never was even a reality for you. This was in 1995 when they last won. And again, I was 9 years old, dude. So holy, how much has happened in my life in that 30 years, dude. It's insane to think that they've not been good within that, especially with all the people I know that are Cowboys. Man, have we really let you get away with talking like that for this long, dude? It's embarrassing, bro. Like, you guys got to stop. Like, it is truly, like, I can't believe they are doing it. Like, let them go, man. If you don't find that to be truly embarrassing, that you're bragging about something 30 years, that's like someone being like married to someone and be like, let me tell you something, I used to have a girl, oh man, 30 years ago, she was so much better looking than your ma here. Could you imagine if someone was doing that? That's what Cowboys fans are like. Our team sucks now, I'll tell you what, but back when I was in my dad's sack, they were something else, he tells me, because I wasn't alive. And it's like, dude, wild. Staubach, Landry. See, I didn't watch them, but dude, I do remember when they went on that carousal after they lost Troy Aikman. It was so funny watching them. I don't know why. Well, who was the one? Quincy? Was it Quincy Carter? And then they're, oh, he's going to be the next great quarterback, and he was not. And then, man, I thought my brain was going to tell me, and then it just went. But no, but I remember they found it was Bledsoe, and then Bledsoe got hurt, and Romo came in, and then when Romo gets hurt, Dak Prescott, it's crazy to watch. And Dak Prescott is, I mean, as much as we hate the Cowboys, he is a good quarterback. But, I mean, they traded away Micah Parsons. Their defense is complete ass, so it's truly funny to watch them struggle because of their defense. But at the same time, you know, he does get a lot of stats, but he chokes in big moments. He turns the ball over in big moments, and he has a lot of stats because they suck, and they're playing from behind, and their defense gives up a lot of points. So that's why he has a lot of stats. And I know a lot of our fan base would say they would much rather just have stats than wins. And, you know, they'd rather Saquon have broke the rushing record last year instead of winning the Super Bowl. To me, that's insane. I want wins, man. I don't give a damn about stats, and I never will. Tiffany, let's effing go. Woo! What a win. 10-5. First time in 21 years. Back-to-back NFC East champs. A beautiful day. A beautiful day. I'm going to watch the rest of those Packers, Bears. Made myself a coffee when I got home. I'm a lot of energy exuded in that game. That's good coffee. I got a little alone time with the beautiful Chelsea there tonight. She's a warrior. She worked today, got home, went right with me to hang out with my grandparents and my mom. She ended up hanging out with my grandma and mom, making a bunch of cookies and stuff for Christmas, and would come out, like, was running out for the touchdowns, always giving the high fives. Came out for the fight, of course. Oh, a fight? I was like, that's why I'm going to marry that woman. But no, it was just awesome. The whole experience was a great time, but she was a trooper. And now we're back home. I'm going to spend a little time with her because she dedicated her entire day again to me. Nina, let's go. Appreciate you tuning in. An RB to receive the snap. What do you saying that using an RB to receive the snap? What are you saying there? Receive what snap? Yeah, my nose is huge. Maybe that's why you guys think I look like Howie Roseman, but have large noses. I think mine's bigger. Sorry, now that this screen broke and I've got to use this giant screen, I hate it. And like, it's right there. I can't. like I need the information that's there. I have to look at it. But the camera's over here, so it's just like, oh. But the Cowboys game, are you, so you're just saying a regular snap, like the Dolphins used to do back in the day? The Wildcat formation, the running back. A lot of teams will do that. I've seen it a couple of times this year, actually. But what a win. What a win. Nina, Drew tuning in as well with Tiffany at the end here. Let's go. How are you guys feeling about this? I know you guys have been with me. We've been laughing at everybody, doubting our birds. And look, we've been pissed off together. That's the funny thing when people say this stuff. I'm like, obviously you don't watch the show. When I'm pissed off, I'm pissed off. But here's the thing. I want to break down what the issue is. And I'll let you know if I feel, okay, let's jump ship. The season's over. Or, hey, wait a sec. Don't we still have all these awesome players? We are going to get healthy. We can clean up these penalties. Defense will get it together. Offense will get it together. We can go win a Super Bowl. And we've been breaking that down every week, and I know you sickos have been with me. So that's why we laugh at these other people. And I've been getting a lot of comments and a lot of people coming back to the show. And I've been seeing now that I've got the Twitter account back. And look, I hate Twitter. I think Elon Musk is a complete douchebag. But I know a lot of you use it, and I have a lot of connections. I was just going through today trying to find. I'm going to go back again. But I got a lot of NFL players, a lot of reporters, a lot of people that are following me I forgot about. I need to jump back on this train, man. I was supposed to have that Ari Myrov and Jordan Schultz on right before my Twitter account got taken. That really pisses me off that those little troll sacks did that. But it is what it is. And whatever opinion you have of people, I try to get people on to try to grow this thing. So I try to put myself out there as much as I can. I don't pay for anything. I would never pay any of these clowns while they don't pay anything. But it's been nice seeing people come back, seeing the energy high, hearing from family, hearing from, I want that. I've created this because I want that all year. And some of you live by that. Nina, Drew, Tiffany, Lynn, you guys are in here. Liz, she'll be at work tuning in here. We'll have China doing tests in school tuning in. You guys are true sickos. That's what I love about you. Every damn one of you. And I'm probably forgetting a million of you that I could name. And I love that you guys are always so supportive. And I want that for everybody. I want you to tune in and be able to, hey, you know what? Maybe we do suck right now. But maybe if we do this stuff that he's breaking down in detail for me to simply understand it, I'm not trying to break you down PFF stats and stupid shit. I'll give you the stuff to look at because I know you guys want to see it. And it is nice to give you a little something to look at and something to a basis for conversation. This is what we should try to do, what their weaknesses, I like that. But just try to keep things simple, man, and then try to do the cap stuff. Keep it simple. So there's so many people out here that try to be experts that aren't. And I'm no expert, man. And I just think that I know more than the people that call themselves expert that you see out there. It's nuts. I know you guys see it. It's like, you never picked up a football in your life. There's no way. And this stuff they say about Jalen Hurts and stuff, and it's like, all right, dog, that was what pushed me to create this channel. And it wasn't Jalen Hurts because he wasn't a quarterback yet. I'm saying how much I hate the Eagles, and I've always hated the Eagles my entire life. I hate it. And the fact that the world hates us is enough. But our own media, and now all of a sudden, since we won Super Bowls, now we have this new sect of our fan base that hates us too, unless we're winning. I can't do that, man. And that's where I stepped in. And it was like, you know what? Somebody's got to be the voice of the diehard fans. Somebody's got to be a place for sickos to go and want to talk football. And I figured, why not create my own? And now you've seen about 200 other content creators created in my image. That's awesome, dude. COVID did that. Allowed everyone. And then once they got my account taken down and really screwed me over, they were able to take all of my ideas and really grow their own things. You saw me grow a bunch of other companies and then have to step away after they screw me over. But I keep trucking, right? Because I'm just like the Eagles. You can do all you want, man, but you ain't stopping me. So I appreciate you sickos riding with me and like the fight as well. And, I think, when they wanted to get all cocky at the beginning of the game, I kept saying, let's stay positive because you think the game's over. All right. And that Tyler Steen, 10 dudes jumping on him. I understand the players, not wanting to get fined or suspended because that's my worry. You got the playoffs coming. Let's not be stupid here. We got the Bills next week. But Steen, just in himself, like, yeah, get in there, get some. But there's like 10 dudes on him. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more from our offensive line. Again, don't want people to get fined, suspended, anything like that. But dog, There's about 10 of them on him. I was expected to see Sidney Brown with a flying effing karate kick coming onto the screen, Liu Kang style, hitting somebody. But but it was nice to see some of them in the quarrel. It wasn't just Steen, but seeing these guys out here, I love that. But at that moment, I was like, all right, somebody get in there, get him. I love the fight. And we'll see you little clowns in a couple of weeks when you come to our house. And you're going to get beaten even worse because you ain't going to get a lucky fumble recovery on the kickoff, which made it stagnant. And we had some missed field goals. Okay. You thought the game was over. Stupid you. This is what I was explaining to my pop at halftime. Look, man, without those, we're whooping their ass. So, and you saw it. 29-10, but they get their garbage time. 29-18. Sure. Don't care about scores, stats, nothing, man. I want the wins. 10-5. First time in 21 years there's an NFC East back-to-back champion. Let's go. And again, that's cute. That's fantastic. But there's only one thing on our mind, and that's getting that trophy back-to-back. So let's go do that, man. Anybody else with me now? I know you sickos have been with me, but I love trolling people. Like it is. I try not to, and Drew, you know I've talked about it. But I do enjoy it. When I keep these receipts on people, they're so confident when they're going to tell me how bad Jalen Hurts and the Eagles and everyone are and how the season's over. Very confident. And I always confidently say to them, just make sure you're here when I come on back. And every time I do, they're always offended. And it's like, well, hey, man, I told you in that moment. Maybe don't talk so loudly and boisterously about how much you know and how much everybody sucks. Because if they don't, then I'm coming back. And you want it. Oh, make sure you do. Come on back. Remember all of last year? And I went back. It was like effing Santa Claus, just dropping presents like nonstop all night, dog. Huh? Only my favorites I bookmark. But I told you, that first year we did it, man, I was getting like death threats, all this crazy stuff. There's nothing better than not only winning, but then just destroying these people. Like, oh, you spent your whole life, all year, every week, hating the Eagles, telling me how much I suck, they suck. How's that feel? To know you turned your back on your team. Now you got to deal with it. Oh, it's got to suck. I, on the other hand, enjoyed it. Enjoyed the parades, enjoyed the memories, but it's got to be a shitty memory to tell people you're a fan, but then be like, man, I actually quit on them that year. Holy shit, I wanted to fire everybody. That was the greatest Eagles team ever. Embarrassing. Waiting for someone to jump. Me too. What was that, Lynn? That's not how I rolled. I would have been in there. But I did. I just love to see these guys out there. You know, they're always, you saw Cooper Jean in there doing, his thing always with these big dudes. There was a couple guys, little ass dudes in there trying to stand up. And I love it. I really do. Been there, won that. That's awesome. I like it. Been there, done that, dude. Don't care. Like, we just did it last year, but we also did something else last year that I'd like to do. So let's go do that. And when we do that, then I'm going to dance on their faces because we're going to go back to back and we're going to build this dynasty that we talked about last year before the season started. Let them keep sleeping. It's fine. I know who this team is. You're with me. You know who this team is. We break it down every week, every single day. Everything you need to know. And people, why would I want to know who's on the team? Why would I want to know what they're good at, what they're bad at? Why would I want to know everything about the Eagles? Why would I want to know everything about the opponent, their injuries? And why would I know what the matchups are and every single thing I would ever need to know? Why would I want to know that when I could watch Dan Sileo talk about dumb shit that never happens and how much he hates Eagles? And I guess to each their own, but that's why I created this channel for people like you that actually like football, like the Eagles, and want to talk about it. The other people, enjoy. I expect all your favorite content creators to become the biggest Eagles fans ever this week. They're going to be making videos how good Jalen Hurts is, this offense is, this defense. Oh, my God, here's my stats. They're going to use PFF. Oh, my God, I'm so smart. Look at me. I'm posting something that I copied and pasted. That's so awesome. Good for them. Maybe one day they'll get in the realm of being able to tell you these things before they happen. Till then, we'll be the Eagles fans for them. But go Birds, Tiffany, I'm with you. Yeah, I actually saw the picture before I came on. but I didn't see that it said been there, won that. All I saw was been something, and I was like, oh, cool. I had it like right here, I think. Damn you, Twitter. Well, it would have been one of my most recent notifications. It popped up on my notification, something about him wearing a shirt. I forgot I had the Commanders. For anybody that didn't see it, that's awesome. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm going to need that one. But we got bigger aspirations, folks. So we're going to take out the Bills. Then we're going to go ahead and take out the Commanders again. I was just thinking, tomorrow's Sunday. So what we're going to do is, I have a pretty busy day tomorrow. So we're going to do Victory Monday. It's going to be Victory Monday still. We'll celebrate. We'll talk about the game again Tuesday. You know exactly what's going to go down. Behind enemy lines, Buffalo Bills. We'll break that game down. Wednesday, you'll have the initial injury report. Thursday, you will have your top matchups with the updated injury report. Friday, game status report. Saturday, practice squad elevation. Sunday, pregame. And this show, postgame. So, oh my God, we'll have that, and then we'll do that one more week, and then it's on to the playoffs, and that's where we run through everyone on the road to back-to-back Super Bowls and our dynasty. They'll believe me soon enough, I promise you. Let them hate. I'll continue to educate. But let me know how you're feeling. Give me a little something. I got to get rolling here at the half-hour mark, so you got 2 more minutes and some change. Let me know. Are you feeling confident? Are you with me? Have you been with me? Are you still, hey, I think we should fire everyone in week 16? Or do you think, hey, maybe I'll stick with the Eagles and this guy? If you're with me, you know what 2 words I want to see down below. Maybe you got a prediction. Maybe you got somebody you want to see in the first round. Maybe you're like me and you don't give up. Who it is in the playoffs, because anyone can come get it. That's my opinion on it, but let's go. And no, Lynn, we have always been the villains, like I told you last year. They always hate us, and I love it. I think, when everybody was telling me how much everybody sucked on this team last year, and I laughed in their faces, that's why I did it again this year. Because if you think that this team doesn't still have those superstars we've been talking about, oh, are you sadly mistaken? And no, we're not firing Vic Fangio. No, we're not firing Kevin Patullo or Nick Sirianni. And no, we're not trading Jalen Hurts. And you can hate us all you want, but we're still the best team in the entire NFL. Jot that down. You'll find out soon enough. Getting in February, you'll see who's holding that trophy. Let me know if you're with me, ladies and gentlemen. But all I've got for you here tonight on the show. Appreciate all you sickos. Love seeing my sickos and diehards tuning into these. Gets me pumped up. I was thinking about the whole ride home, like, let's go. We're pumped up in these parts. I know you're pumped up because we knew exactly who this team would be, and it's hilarious. We're 10-5. This is the team you want to fire and trade everyone, huh? Weirdos. They'll be Eagles fans soon enough. We'll see. Well, let's fire them. Let's fire all those fans. Nope, you don't get to celebrate the Super Bowl if you wanted to fire and trade everyone. You have to sit outside and watch the Eagles. Real fans enjoy the Eagles go run over everyone. So fire those people into the sun, and let's go win this effing Super Bowl. But I hope you enjoy your Sunday tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy mine, and I'm going to be back on Monday for that Victory Monday. Unless there's a little surprise and maybe I can fit it in. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, you're getting a little victory dance one of the next 2 days live. So if you're watching this now and it's not live, just know I will see you soon. And Tuesday, of course, as always, behind enemy lines. Get to know our opponent. It's going to be a barn burner. Super Bowl preview. Cannot wait for the Eagles to beat Josh Allen and the Bills one more time. And do you know how crazy it is that they just brought my Twitter account back after 2 years? Because the coolest part is this week, I'm going to reshare this post and ask if you remember it. Because I know those little shitbirds remember it. And they were so happy when my account got banned after, what was this? 3 years ago, 1/24/22. So, as you can see, almost 4 years ago, 3 years, 11 months, the comparison that made everyone lose their effing minds. So, I don't know. Reshare it now. Oh, I tried to reshare it and I liked it. But you see that? It's the first 19 starts. And that was back then. And all I was trying to say to people was, remember how you slept on Josh Allen and you gave up on him? Well, I'm going to be retweeting and sharing that bad boy this week just to remind people of what they were saying then. What's that? Jalen Hurts can't what? Oh, the Super Bowl MVP last year. Does Josh Allen have one of them? Oh, neither Super Bowl or MVP. Oh, no doubt. But we're definitely firing the casuals. But guys, I'm rolling. I appreciate you all. Love each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. 10-5, baby. Let's go. But I'll talk to you guys here soon. If you need anything until then, you know you can always reach out. Always here for you guys as you are for me. Appreciate you hitting the like button, sharing, subscribing, becoming members, hyping these videos up, the super chats you guys have been giving, everything. Really does help. Cannot thank you enough. You guys are awesome. But I'll be back here soon. Until that time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. And back-to-back Super Bowls in a dynasty. You all have a great night. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now, sickos. Go Birds!